Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. D, Mr. D's Classroom. Today I want to talk to you about, I'm getting inundated with child support requests. Let me change a little bit. Everyone's calling me and they're having issues with child support. First of all, when it comes to child support, if you got a kid, I would do the same thing, pay it. I made an arrangement with my ex and we had, I had an arrangement with her and I kind of messed up. I missed some payments or whatever. And then she went ahead and filed on me. And next thing you know, they're hitting my bank account, taking money out. They took 31,000 out of my bank account. They only gave her 6 of it. And I ended up getting something back because I had to petition to get it back. But what I'm saying to you is, try to go to your ex or whatever it is and work this thing out between you two. Don't get the state involved, because what the state is, you know, they're a debt collector. If you want to beat child support, what you have to do is look at the Fair Debt Collection Act and read the laws that go along with it, because child support is nothing more than a debt collection. That's what it is. And when somebody reports you to, let's say the child support, report you into the child support system, they have to get information, private information about you. And if your ex gives that information about you, that person just committed identity fraud. They have no right to give them information about you and private information, because they know, your ex probably knows your social security number, your birth date, and knows quite a few things about you, where you work, your past jobs and everything like that. So what you want to do when you're dealing with child support, man, you guys, when you call me, you hit me up with these questions, and I just say, give me a question, explain what your problem is. I send you an email back giving you some things that you can do. And I said, if you want to go any further, book a call with me. And I mean, because I spend time learning this stuff. I go through, I'm like anybody else, man. You got to appreciate my time and respect my time. So I will send you an answer. But then I get another email. Well, so what happens if this and that? And I said, dude, just book the time so we can go through this. And then I never hear from you again. And but that's just fine. But I am not here to tell you how to be free. I'm here to teach you how to find the avenues so you can be free. Because you can't rely on somebody, because then I become your slave owner when you have to come to me for help all the time. I went years learning all this stuff, man. I said, I've been locked up myself, and maybe not for certain things I'm doing with this, but I spent time in jail, man. I ain't gonna lie. But it's the plight of a black man sometimes in the way this country is set up. But I had to deal with it. I learned from it. And when I got out, I said, okay, there's a game that they're playing here, and I got to learn how to play this game. And then I started making moves and understand how it works, and then just started doing my own thing, like discharging debt. I never had to file a UCC1 or anything like that. But anyway, I digress. When you're dealing with child support, guys, the best, right now, I'm going to tell you the best thing to do. So if you call me, I'm going to charge you the $89.95, which may change soon because I'm getting inundated with calls. But the best thing for you to do is become a secured party. Excuse me, just become a secured party. All you have to do, if you want to be a secured party, is you fill out 4 basic documents. You can find them on the internet. One is a hold harmless agreement. One is a security agreement, power of attorney, common law copyright. Those are some of the things you can do. And there's some other things that you can do as well. But once you do that, you've got to learn how to, and I learned this from U of L, how to place a claim. It's all about making claims. And if you put a claim or a lien on your property, it changes the ball game. So instead of just hitting me up and getting mad because I'm not giving you the answers, from the time that I spend learning what I had to learn, to give it to you for free, I'm not going to do that. So anyway, what you need to do is just look at the system for what it is. And if I'm telling you now, it's a debt collection agency. Basically, that's what they are. So look up the Fair Debt Collection Act laws and act accordingly. And then you can ask them to validate, I mean to not verify, but validate the amount that you owe. How are they going to do it? Where did they get that number from? How much of that money do they give to your spouse? There's a lot of different ways you can fight this, but it's up to you. All right. So, and the other thing I wanted to say, is that we're dealing a lot with certain situations like I talked to you guys a while back about who is your God. If I was to ask you who is God, most people would come up with this answer. You of course you're going to say, most people say Jesus, but or there's a supreme being. But right now, most of the people that live on this planet don't realize that God on this planet is money. People will do everything for money. They'll do anything for money. And the reason why is because money is your sustenance. You got to have money in order to survive in this planet. So if you don't have money, then you're in a situation where you're behind the 8 ball and you have no way to turn. So that becomes your God. And if you look at all these videos that are out here, and I mean, it drives me nuts, man. Every time I'm watching a show or something or a video that I'm trying to learn from, I get 12, 13 commercials coming up, popping up. I have a secret plan that can help you make $1 million. I don't fuck about $1 million. It is constant. And I get tired of being interrupted about it. But the thing is, it's because so many people don't realize that money has spelled you. If you look at a dollar bill, there's all these satanic symbols on it. There's a pyramid, there's the eye, and there's circles that they make on these dollar bills, on the fringes of the dollar bills. And you're being mesmerized by this money. They're telling you what the value of this money is instead of you looking at that money and deciding what the value is for yourself. And when I look at money, money does not dictate what I do. Because if I had a job, say I was in the military, and they told me that I had to go in that house and kill the people in that house, and I was over in another country, you got a choice to make. Because if you don't do it, you may lose your God, that money. And if you do it, where's your, your morals? Who are you? Where's your morality? And that's what it all boils down to. And so, I don't know. I'm kind of ranting right now, but I'm just getting tired of people, users. There are a lot of users out here. And I'm just saying, guys, the bottom line is this. If you want to work with me, you're going to pay for my time. So don't try to hit me up with these little emails on the side. And because sometimes I answer you guys and I give you, like one guy I don't want to say, I just sent out like a half a page answer to somebody, about an issue that they have. And I said, if you need any more information, just book a call. And it took me, maybe 15, 20 minutes to write it. But that person hit me up with another question. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. But anyway, guys, this is Mr. D, Mr. D's Classroom. Remember, happiness is a choice. Choose to be happy, and you are whatever comes after I am. Have a great day.